What is up, guys? Welcome back. Thanks again for tuning in to Not Your Father's Capital. And in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about what Dogecoin could do to see their price rebound 25%. So I'm going to cover that in this video. We're going to get into a little bit of the TA surrounding this, as well as we're going to take a quick look into the charts to show you guys where Dogecoin is on the day. But before we get into it, hit that subscribe button. Join us here at Not Your Father's Capital, and let's get down into it. All right, so if we take a quick look at the crypto bubbles, you can see basically the market is yet to wake up. If we look at the top 100, you can see kind of a general red sentiment to start the day. However, if we look into Dogecoin, you can see currently trading hands at 742. All right, so basically still down almost 10% on the week. Having a rough month, down almost 22%, and still lagging 35.7% down on the year. Okay, it has fallen one spot in total market capitalization, but still within the top 10 in the global crypto trade. All right, so that's where Dogecoin is seated at the time of this recording. All right, so let's get into what is actually going on. So could Dogecoin, as it consolidates above an important support level, basically show some more short-term bullish signs? All right, so I talk about it on this channel a lot. When it comes to Dogecoin, all right, all it is looking for is some more implementation along with utility. All right, so when we get through the psychological barrier that lies within that 10 cents threshold that we see, that we just can't necessarily break through. All right, if you remember last time we were back above the 10 cents level for Dogecoin, that has been quite some time. And if you take into factor all of the other macroeconomic basically events that has been weighing down crypto, not just let alone Dogecoin, it's kind of what is going on as we continue to move and down. It kind of illustrate this narrative for you guys into 2023. But as it comes with Dogecoin, we are seeing basically a symmetrical triangle and just a constant decrease. And you can kind of see that right here, all right? So a lot of people would call this a consolidation pattern, and that's basically what we are having, because I think right now in the markets, we are looking for basically time of unrest and uncertainty, and not just to couple that with fear in the markets. I think a lot of people just want to see some more regulation and see what comes about with that, all right? Or the lack thereof, I should say, all right? Because there has been a lot of pretty much every single external factor that you can have weigh down crypto has occurred, all right? And that cannot be denied. You can pretty much make a list of the top 10 things that could happen to crypto that you do not want to happen. And I guarantee you a lot of those on that list would be present, okay? So we are going through an unfortunate time in the crypto landscape, but it isn't as bad as it seems, guys, because we are back to basically where we were before the bull run hit all-time highs in 2021, all right? We've just retraced that whole game, all right? But when we talk about Dogecoin, the RSI is below 50 and steadily decreasing. Okay, so this would signify a further bearish trend, all right? But when we talk about this triangle support line, basically at the 6-7 level, that is basically considered neutral. So a breakout and a breakdown is still possible. And I know that isn't clear for you guys, and nothing is clear when you look at TA with crypto, in my opinion, because it is subject to so much volatility, and that is just short-term interest compiled with this volatility we have with all digital assets. So not financial advice, but I do tell you guys, I use TA as just a tiebreaker when I make my trades, and do your own research with all things crypto and financial. But when we talk about Dogecoin further, that downward trend, is that correction over, all right? So in the last 6-hour chart, it provides an interesting outlook because it seems like Dogecoin has completed a 5-wave upward movement followed by an ABC corrective structure in the red, all right? And that can be seen right here, okay, guys? But when we talk about what is going to actually happen from that, when we get to this correction being completed, this is where the RSI would then turn into a bullish divergence, and that is basically illustrated by this green line that we have here down below in this RSI data that would suggest a bullish pattern upwards for Dogecoin. All right, now we talk about this a lot. There always comes out to be some 25%, 30%, 40% gains ahead for Dogecoin for all of these other cryptos. However, it does rely on the further and the more broader crypto landscape, all right? So even if we get this good data coming out from Dogecoin, we could get a bombshell come out from the news and kind of just completely take the wind out of the sails of Dogecoin, and this correction would not even have a chance to get off the ground. So that is what is important when you look at TA. You kind of have to take the whole big picture into account. But when we talk about Dogecoin getting through that resistance line since January, you cannot really predict a further trend. However, you would likely be seeing the movement back up to that 9.2 level and a rejection would take you ultimately back down to the 7.4 level of support. Okay, but right now this is where it's crucial, guys, because we are looking right now if we get a further breakdown or a breakout. All right, because this is what will take Dogecoin kind of one way or another. Because when we talk about when we look at the future of Dogecoin and what 2023 has to offer, we kind of need a bullish run when it comes to Doge, because we do not have utility right now. All right, you see a lot of Web3 things taking payments for domains. That's great and all, but it's not going to push us over the edge to get us where we need to go and back to all-time highs. There needs to be further support coming out from the creators, from the originators of Dogecoin, because we need something to actually put your physical hands on to kind of rally the community and set. We always talk about the market weighing down Dogecoin. Maybe Dogecoin needs to set themselves apart from the market. And that would happen if we could get some utility. Shiba Inu is coming out with Shibarium. That is going to provide a very nice catalyst for that crypto in 2023. So I'm excited for 2023 when it comes to Dogecoin as well as the rest of crypto. However, I just want to see some more bullish patterns and indicators coming out from the charts, as well as some utility that I can put my hands on when I'm continuing to look at Dogecoin in the future. So that's what I got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already done so, and we'll see you all in the next video.